The palace is scheduled to send out invitations to guests for King Charles's coronation in the coming weeks, but insiders report that even Meghan is tired of waiting, whether or not they will be invited to the coronation, and what Harry will decide about it. According to insider accounts, the Duchess isn't really in the mood to go, anticipating that neither the royal family nor the Brits want her there, and everyone will be happy if Harry arrives without her. The Duke of Sussex is expected not to be able to ignore his father's big day, but Meghan is very unhappy about the whole thing. A source revealed that the Duchess is against Harry choosing an event to honor his father, forgetting that their son has a birthday on May 6, and Archie is no longer small enough to ignore his dad's absence from his celebration. Now the prince is in trouble not only with the royal family because of the coronation, but also with Meghan, who doesn't want her son to become a bargaining chip in the whole story. On the other hand, she also understands Harry, who is trying to build bridges with his father and brother, expecting them to apologize. However, all this fiddling with the royal family is beginning to bore her quite a bit. Charles doesn't want to forget the past and would rather Meghan not come at all, but he wants his son by his side on the most important day of his life. They're at an impasse, the insider reported. The Duchess of Montecito is frustrated with the family situation and is once again putting her husband before a choice. Either Harry stays and they throw a huge party for Archie, apparently with guests and photographers, or Harry goes alone since she's not welcome in Britain. The source said that if Harry does go, Meghan won't sit idly by anyway. The Duchess always has a plan B for everything. Meghan thinks the whole thing is incredibly selfish and blames both Charles and even partly Harry, the insider says. She understands that her husband is being noble and trying to placate the family, but everyone seems to forget that there is an innocent pawn in all of this, little Archie. And Harry obviously has an undisguised desire to be in his homeland and reenact the familiar atmosphere of royal pomp and pageantry, where there will be many old familiar faces. Meghan understands this, but the state of affairs, according to the source, does not please her at all. Harry is contemplating leaving because he feels it is his duty to be there, even if it means missing Archie's birthday, says the source. However, he's torn because Meghan had all these grand plans for a stellar birthday party, now that Archie is old enough to remember his parties. She's not happy that Harry might miss such a special event. So, what is this plan B that the insider has voiced? If the prince assumes that his wife will sit meekly at home, bake cupcakes with Mama Doria, and have a quiet, modest celebration for Archie with their little family while he's at the coronation, Harry is wrong. The insider stated that Meghan is not the kind of person who will be wiping her tears with a handkerchief to watch the grand royal action on TV. She'll throw herself an event just as royal. But not a star-studded party in Harry's absence, because few stars will be interested. Instead, she's thinking of taking Doria and the kids on a mini vacation somewhere, like the Caribbean. She thinks the threat of running away with the kids will make Harry stay, the source recounted. She will spare no expense to carry out her plan and take the children to St. Bart's, her favorite vacation spot in the tropics. She loves the stunning blue water, white sand and French flavor. She can't think of anything better to do than to celebrate Archie's birthday in such a beautiful place. She just hopes Harry feels the same way. So, if Harry arrives for the coronation alone, we're expected these days to see accidentally leaked to the net by pesky paparazzi without Meghan knowing, showing the Duchess and her children splashing on the waves of the Caribbean Sea and sunbathing on the white sands with Mama Doria. A sensation, indeed. All that remains is to find the famous leopard swimsuit like Princess Diana's, and all the newspapers will be at her feet. That's it, the palace is in a panic. Meghan has once again pulled the spotlight on herself. Well, isn't this a scenario for Archie's birthday party?